Five things that I learned while having herpes. One, it is not your fault. I know that sometimes we tend to blame ourselves or just or
Okay, we have a young lady here from TikTok. Let me see if I can get her name for you guys real quick. Should have that pulled up. Uh, China Linda. I will leave a link in the description. She's going to talk about the five things she learned since contracting herpes. Her first point is it's not your fault. Um, no, it definitely is your fault. Like I said, a lot of these cases with herpes um, it comes back to promiscuity. Sleeping with people probably don't know very well, um, not using protection. So yeah, it's definitely your fault. Definitely your fault. Like I said, in most cases, I don't know if that in her particular case, if that was the story, but in a lot of these cases, it's due to promiscuity.
overthink ourselves into thinking that it's our fault for being put in a situation that we're in. It's not your fault. It's a lot of people who have it. It's very common. So
Whoa, 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 whoa! Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. We gotta take personal accountability. Again, most people who acquire herpes is because of lack of protection and being promiscuous. Let's just keep it a buck, man. We out a lot of people out here, especially my generation or millennial, this YOLO type lifestyle. You hook up culture, getting with people you don't know, getting with people that hooked up with somebody else the day before. Come on, we got to take accountability, man.
don't beat yourself up.
Hold on. We got to bring that back again. Hold on.
Into thinking that it's our fault for being put in a situation that we're in. It's not your fault. It's
Like I said, unless you were raped, come on. It's you have to you have some accountability. You lay down. Come on.
a lot of people who have it. It's very common.
It's not very common, and everybody doesn't have herpes.
So don't beat yourself up. Two,
And you should beat yourself up if you have herpes.
what you eat has a huge impact on your outbreaks. So pay attention to your bodily sensations, certain things that you're eating because your body will let you know when you're about.
So I wonder how that works if you're in a relationship with a person that has herpes. Do you let your partner know like, hey, we can't really have sex right now. I got an outbreak that's about to come on. I feel it coming. Or if you're out to eat at a restaurant, hey, I can't have that fried chicken because it's going to flare up my herpes. See, these are the type of things people got to start thinking about before they get into these situations. Not trying to be mean, but we got to call a spade a spade.
To have an outbreak. Three, rejection is God's redirection. It don't always feel good to be rejected. I can speak on my part that rejection was the hardest part for me. Being rejected because of the stigma of it. But I
First of all, you're not being rejected because of the stigma. You're being rejected because they don't want to take a chance of acquiring herpes. Secondly, we got to stop with this selective Christianity type stuff, man. Come on. If you can't pick and choose what you want to follow out the Bible, okay? Now, if we want to go by the Bible, we all know you're supposed to wait until marriage before having sex, right? So then you can't turn around and say being rejected is God's redirection when you were doing something against His word in the first place. Come on, you can't have it both ways.
promise that God has a way for you and that everything's happening for a reason. You just have to let things be.
No, God's giving you the choice of free will. You chose to be promiscuous. You chose to have, but possibly, like I said, I don't know her. I'm not speaking to her situation in particular, but a lot of people chose to have unprotected sex, not knowing who their partner is, and that's how they ended up in this situation.
Four, you will find your people, whether that be relationship wise, friendship wise. The right people will come around and you won't have to question their intention.
I agree. You should get with another person that has herpes, and you won't have to deal with that. And y'all can relate. Y'all can share your struggles about the outbreak and all the good stuff that comes along with it. You should get with another person that has herpes. That's how you solve that.
or how they feel about you because they'll just prioritize you and your well-being. So the things that you're going through now, just take it on the chin because it's better people to come. And five, prioritize your health over sexual desires. The person that you're dealing with should be getting checkups, should be going to the doctor. They should be managing certain things that they're eating, certain products that they're using because
Man, this logic is like ass backwards. You should prioritize your health before you contracted herpes so you wouldn't be in this situation. Not being promiscuous, using protection, knowing who you're sleeping with, seeing that my chart. Everybody, if a person don't have the my chart app on their phone, that's an automatic red flag. You can't. You got to be proactive, not reactive.
evidently their health affects your health, if you didn't know, down to the type of body wash they use. That needs to be a priority for anybody that you're dealing with because it affects your outbreaks as well. And it's just important overall.
Like I said, this is too much for a person who doesn't have herpes to be going through. I gotta think about what type of body wash I use and if that's going to trigger an outbreak. That's why it's better for you to just get with another person who has herpes, and it just makes everything so much smoother than to get with a person who doesn't have herpes and you got to worry about all this. What can I eat chicken a day because I'm gonna see her later on and that might flare up. Like it's just too much, man. It's just too much. But like I said, the main point, we got to think about these things beforehand, not afterwards. But let me know what you think in the comments. Is herpes normalized now? Is it normal? Is it just like, hey, little cut on my finger, just like throw a little band-aid on it. It's nothing. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.